Welcome to Remarkable Old Photos. Drought refugee from Polk, Missouri, awaits orange picking season in Porterville, California, November 1936, during the Great Depression. The Hamilton, a tourist home in Daytona, Florida, circa 1908, was built during the Florida East Coast Railway expansion. June 1937, Black River Falls, Wisconsin, where the population was around 1,800. New Orleans, 1903, Jackson Square and St. Louis Cathedral, home to the oldest continuously operating cathedral in the U.S. Boys sleep on train from Richwood, West Virginia, to New York to work in harvest. Over 12,000 West Virginians helped with the 1942 harvest. Washington, D.C., August 1918. Angelus siren on Evans Building roof, where people prayed for victory daily, and the first radio broadcast occurred in 1906. Lincoln Car in Shenandoah National Park, Virginia, circa 1925, where the Skyline Drive was built. Triborough Hospital for Tuberculosis, Queens, New York, January 11, 1941, had a capacity of 800 beds. Houghton, Michigan, circa 1906, had electric streetlights. Sheldon Street was ahead of its time. Dan and Richie and Ralph's Buick, May 30, 1955, Rochester was a major hub for photography during this era. Chicago, Illinois, December 1942, workers repair locomotives at Chicago and Northwestern Railroad, where over 3,000 trains pass daily. Newburgh, New York, circa 1906, Water Street was a major commercial hub. Newburgh was a key shipbuilding center during the American Revolution. Suffern, NY, circa 1910, Amard Seminary baseball team won 8-7. The first night baseball game was played in 1880. May 15, 1937, Mrs. Roosevelt feeds Queenie, the Democratic Party's mascot, at a luncheon, where Queenie was a gift to Postmaster General Farley and the first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. Amelia Earhart was also active that year. San Francisco, 1922, Stevens Salient. 6 touring car, Stevens was a short-lived marquee, founded by Moline Plow's founder, and 1922 was the year the Lincoln Highway was established. Augusta, Georgia, 1909. Workers at Enterprise Cotton Mill, where the wheels run during the 40-minute noon hour. The first U.S. child labor law was passed in 1916. New Orleans, circa 1910, Maison Blanche on Canal Street, where jazz music flourished. Chicago, circa 1910, entrance to Congress Hotel on Michigan Avenue, home to many notable jazz musicians. Lethbridge, Alberta, circa 1908, erecting Lethbridge Viaduct over Oldman River, a Canadian Pacific Railway project. October 1939, US 99, Lane County, Oregon, a doggy sandwich stand, photographed by Dorothea Lange, who also captured the Great Depression's impact on rural America. 2 people ride the Jetstar coaster, which operated until 1991, at an amusement park. The first roller coaster in the U.S. opened in 1884. House in North Hiving, Minnesota, near the world's largest open-pit iron mine, where houses were demolished daily, and the mine produced over 200 million tons of iron ore. Conductor James M. Johnson and brakeman Jack Torbett have lunch in the caboose on the Atchison, Topeka, and Santa Fe Railroad, March 1943, during a time when railroad traffic increased by 25% due to wartime efforts. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania bus serviceman washing a coach at Greyhound Garage, September 1943, during a time when Greyhound carried over 400 million passengers annually. Madame Varela and children pose in 1922, a time when women's suffrage was newly ratified in the U.S. August 1924, Washington, D.C. Jeff Davis, Hobo King, stands by his jalopy amidst the Great Depression's rising homelessness. July 1955, Horn and Hardart, New York. Woman gets baked beans from an automat, where over 800,000 meals were served daily. Ormond, Florida, cottage at Santa Lucia Plantation, circa 1905, where Henry Flagler's railroad arrived in 1894. March 1940, Pine Creek Canyon, Clark County, Nevada, photographed by Arthur Rothstein, where the Hoover Dam was nearby. November 12, 1906, accident at Michigan Central RR Depot, Detroit, where the first electric locomotive was introduced in 1924. October 1943, Washington, D.C. Woodrow Wilson, high school home management class demonstrates street makeup application, a rare extracurricular activity during wartime. Dallas, Texas, linotype operators at the Dallas Morning News, April 1943, when the U.S. newspaper industry employed over 50,000 workers. San Francisco's Union Square at Geary and Stockton, June 1, 1935, featured owl drug and Steubo furs, and the square was a hub for the city's famous cable cars. Under the Great Oak, Manhasset Manor, Shelter Island, NY, where William Henry Jackson often photographed. O.C. Sneed, December 21, 1907, was a pioneering female athlete in the early 20th century. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy historical photos like this, consider subscribing for more.